Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For the video today, I'm going to be showing you how I do my bleach regrowth at home. Now, I've been doing my hair at home by myself for nearly 10 years, which I know sounds like a really long time. When I first started out, my older sister definitely helped me and did it for me a lot, but she also was doing her hair by herself, and I saw how she did it and thought that was a really cool idea. I wanted to try it too. I mainly started doing it by myself and having it done at home just out of necessity. I couldn't really afford to go and get my hair done as often as it required, but I of course wanted really light hair. So we just did it at home and I started doing it by myself, and I guess I've kept doing it because I still like the amount of money that I'm spending. Even though I could afford to go to the hairdressers, I mean, at this point I'm spending $50 a year for the whole year to buy my products and do it by myself, compared to probably $50 or more to go to the salon to get it done. So to me that's a no-brainer. I just prefer to do it by myself, and I also feel like it's a lot more relaxing to do it at home. I don't need to change around my schedule to get to an appointment, and I can just do it at home watching a movie or a show, having a drink, and I find it quite relaxing. Now obviously I'm not a hairdresser, so please take any advice I'm sharing with a grain of salt. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves or wreck their hair. I'm just sharing the way I do this and the way I've done it for a long time, because I know a lot of other people would be in a similar position where they don't want to or can't afford to go to the hairdressers every month or every 2 months, however often, to get their hair done. So I thought I'd share my advice with you if you're in that position where you just want to try it at home yourself. Also, I'll say as well, I don't think any of the advice I'm giving now applies to if you want to do your whole head lightened for the first time. If you've got a full head of brown or dark hair, or even blonde hair for that matter, anything I'm saying now doesn't really apply to doing the full head of hair, just for regrowth. So if you're starting out, maybe this isn't super helpful. And of course, if you're young, I would advise against it. Also, if you're watching this thinking about doing it but really feel uncertain, please don't do it. Only give it a go if you're absolutely certain. Also, I guess I'd suggest if you're going to try and do this at home by yourself for the first time, maybe begin in a part that's a little bit more covered up, like maybe above your ears but under some hair, in case the colour doesn't turn out exactly how you want. You could try a couple lines along that way and see how you go, just to test the waters and see that it's fine on your scalp and that you feel comfortable doing it. So that would be my advice to start out. Also, I guess an important thing to remember is hair grows back, so if you do have any mistakes, it will grow back, and any mistakes that might be made could be fixed. So it's not a life or death situation, it's just hair. But with all of that being said, I'm just going to go back and show you my process yesterday when I did my regrowth. So let's go. So I'm beginning by filling half my bowl with 30% developer, and then adding 3 scoops of high lift. I usually mix this to this specific blue shade and thick consistency. I'm making sure to wear something that I don't mind getting ruined as well. I always wear this dress when I bleach my hair, in case you couldn't tell by the bleach stains. And I'm just parting my hair into sections. So I'm separating the top and front of my hair and tying the back up. Then I'm just painting over the regrowth, being careful not to cover the already bleached hair. Just along one row, and then I part it over to continue on. I try to make thin parts, just enough for the other side of my rows to be already painted, if that makes sense, so I don't miss any sections. So it's just the exact same process continuing across the first side. Once I reach my ear, I flip it back and do the second side the same way. Now the front and sides are complete, so I'm tying it up off my face and taking down the back section. I use a mirror in one hand to see and look back into the wall mirror for this part. Kind of like the front section, I'm just parting rows, but I clip each section up and paint horizontally along the regrowth. Scalp is done. I can normally do this in 30 to 40 minutes and then just leave it until the last section has finished developing. Alright, so now it's obviously later on, my hair is done and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I have already checked and didn't miss any spots or anything, so it all worked out. Also, I mentioned, because I didn't show it in the video, but I just followed up washing my hair with the Fanola No Yellow shampoo, and I really kept most of it on the ends, funnily enough, just to lighten up my ends, because for a long time they were fairly brassy. Now I feel like the colour match is quite even all over. Besides that though, I also used regular shampoo to initially wash out the bleach mix on the scalp, and I also just popped in a hair mask. I think it was the Schwarzkopf one. Once all of that was washed out, I just used my coconut oil spray. So that's really all I did, nothing too out there after washing it out, just my standard hair washing, I guess. I might make a separate video for my hair care routine, but mainly wanted to keep it about the bleaching today. So I really hope this video helped you in case you're looking at doing this yourself, or if you do it at home already and just want to change up the way that you do it in terms of application. Hopefully it helps. So thank you for watching the video today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!